Alright, everybody, welcome back. So, the wife did accidentally mess up the internet connection, so kind of split us into episode 8, so I just updated the title, letting you know that we're kind of free roaming. So, what I was talking about before the internet went out and everything was, how do you like these streams to be structured? Do we want to see my free roaming time and kind of what I do in between, or is it more so we just want to see the story progression and main fights? Personally, I just kind of like playing the game and showing you guys what I'm doing. But if all you want to see is the story, I can definitely, split that up a little bit more. Do more free roaming, leveling up, and dungeons in my free time, and more main story on the streams. Well, that's great. One of the things I will say right now that you're kind of seeing is the way that attacks work for us and the enemy when we're on an inclined surface. Things may or may not hit, and it's very difficult. Since I used some of my specials and they just didn't land at all. And stuff that I'd normally be out of range for him can hit by, so we'll see. But yeah, just let me know what you want. I'm not too picky myself. I mean, I'll definitely play this game on my own, no problem. Dang, that's crazy. I'm gonna go see what this is. This is almost like a dragon fight in Dragon's Dogma or something. But crap, man. That thing's crazy. I didn't damage this thing. Yeah, it's not too bad of damage, to be honest. Whatever he's unleashing, though, is pretty hard to get hit by. It's not very good. Dang. He hits like a tank. And he's pretty quick, too. Oh, come on. That sucks. Really? He did a back jump and that damaged me like that? I really don't want to die out in the middle of nowhere, especially when I'm close to that map jammer, but I really want to kill this thing.
Sorry to keep you.
Alright, let's go. How in the world am I supposed to dodge that? Like, he literally just attacks me. Alright. This sucks. Oh, those didn't reach him. That blows. Oh, and I'm done. Alright. Well, we'll ride the motorcycle back to that location, and then we'll go straight to the map jammer.
I really let you down out there.
Pressing the motorcycle button, nothing's happening. Alright. Jeez, how in the world was I so far out here? It's a little surprising.
Gotcha.
It's funny how much of a difference aggro makes. There's this other bad guy out here, and then there's Lyle, and we just lit him up in the back because he's distracted. Of course, now I'm the main target. This is my damage, but come on, let me heal. The charge attack is probably the worst attack to try to dodge. I'm getting reckless. Wow, this guy's got some hops. Okay, so the real way to do it is just to roll straight through the attack. Cool, got it. Alright, now that that's all settled, let's go get this freaking map jammer. Hopefully it's actually where I put down the beacon. Oh, it is. Looks like it might be tied to an enemy though. That's kind of a cool one.
Let's keep on moving.
Thought you'd surprise me, huh? Get parried. Nice. Got the map revealed, and now we can see all those blue dots. We're to pick up our healing regeneration items. We can see elevators for different dungeons, and that's pretty awesome. Cool, so we got a pretty nice part of the map to explore at this point, and potentially even several more maps. I think I picked up a weapon. Oh no. Oh well. Cool, let's continue. Dang it. Tell me, bro. How did that miss?
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Whoa. Okay.
Made it through, huh? Who wants up?
Saw this missile from the distance, that's why I came over this way, so I try to get to it.
Need a hand? I'll get you through.
Oh, gotcha.
Can you push through? You've gotten even stronger, eh? Looks like you've mastered my I think you're ready for even...
Cool. That's what I was hoping for, too. Oh, dang. Lyle 2 is a B? I don't even know if I can level that up. Still got some E and D rank blood codes to level. This is going to be the free roam episode, so hey, if you guys want to hang out with me, level up some blood codes, talk to me about Code Vein, feel free to. C. A, B, C for now. Getting kind of hungry, which if you watch the first couple episodes, we know that I don't play nearly as well when I'm hungry. So I'll have to get something soon, but I want to keep playing. Really don't want to stop. I finally have some time to play. Super hyped about this game. Dang. These ones with the spears are a lot tougher than their other ones. It's a purple item. All that good stuff. Alright, let's grab the purple item and then probably jump on the motorcycle and head towards B. So I'm actually moving away from B right now, I think.
Who wants up?
Oh, crap.
Now we fight for real.
Alright, let's take these guys out. It's the terrain, if you saw it, like, the grass was overlapping my AoE effect, and I think it just didn't damage him because of it. It's crazy. It's rather annoying. Definitely something we need to figure out. There was a third one, I thought. Whatever. Okay, so if I'm gonna go to B, looks like B is right there. Oh, is this also a... Okay, I was gonna say this can't possibly be a no ride zone. It's the only reason the other zone was, is I think because that's kind of like a little dungeon-esque area. So. Is this the thistle that I already got? Yeah, it is. Can B really be that close to A? Because A was super close. Okay. Sure. Okay, so I'm here, but I'm not seeing it. This might be an underground type of thing. So it's supposed to be somewhere around here. Specifically, like here. Like right on top of it, which is telling me it's gonna be underground. It does kind of look like there's a path or something down there. I don't know if I can make that fall. And there's a lot of stuff down there. Dang. And there's also this giant building which at any point could lead you over there. It's really hard to say. I think I'm gonna go through this area a little bit. Wipe some of these dudes out. This is like that no motorcycle area, I think. And after I wipe these dudes out, check out this area. I'm gonna rest at the missile, use my level up stuff, my haze, because I don't want to lose all that. And I might try to drop down. This really isn't a giant area of anything. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just go use the haze.
And then I might see if I can drop down. Which I think I would most likely just want to take the elevator instead. And then probably explore upwards from the elevator. But the whole point right now is to get those healing items.
I'm impressed.
The other thing too is it could be using this. Now I have not really gotten this to work for the gliding. Not been that good at it. Oh, and it kicked me off of it, so it is what it is. Okay, so I'm gonna try to get down to this one. Oh, well. Nope, that's not a ledge you can go on anyways. Cool. Well, that answers that question. So this is going to be one of those blue dots that I have no idea where to go.
Hey,
unless I'm
with
dropping
us?
down through the elevator and then coming back up towards it. What are you doing?
whatnot, huh?
Alright, so let's hope that C is easy to find. That's what I'm gonna hope. Of course, since we did just level up our healing capabilities, this one by itself won't actually do a whole lot for us, but it'll help us get closer to the next upgrade.
Anything around?
Alright. So it should be right around here. I'm like almost right on top of it. That sucks. Okay. So this one's probably underground too. If I had to guess, it'd be from that one. Of course, we do have a booster here as well. Plateaued ruins. Okay, so if I go in here, I might be able to get over here underground. And if I go in here, I might get here underground. This, I don't know if this is going to be on top or if that's going to be underground as well. Really making me work for these things. A lot of stuff to do. I'm going to click this one. I'm going to click this one. So I'm going to first go to the upgrade point, see if I can't get in a buff to make things a little bit better for myself. If I can't, then we're going to go underground using that lift that we see on the map. Man, I just love the lush greenery that they put in this game. So much nicer than Code Vein 1's kind of like consistent dark theme. And then also being open world, it just makes it so much more pleasant to look at and much more of like a free roaming game and everything. It's pretty awesome. Oh crap, come on. I'm not seeing a giant floating red and gold thing, so guess it's gonna be underground. But just look at that hillside and everything, that's so cool. Alright, let's get to it, let's see what's up. I don't know if they were just trying to, like, make you confident that it is a different universe than Code Vein 1, because they're trying to get away from the God Eater theme, and they're trying to get away from this being a sequel, and more so a standalone story. But it's very interesting how they changed the names for certain things that are basically the same in both games. And then they still have some overlapping terminology, too. So it's just kind of an interesting thing. Alright, well, I would say we're going to have to find that regeneration piece and the buff down here.
Time for a break.
This is a pretty crazy facility. I kind of like the more rugged look of some of the dungeons in the first couple areas I went to than these like put together facilities. But it's cool. Gives me almost like Gun Gale Online vibes from the Fatal Bullet game. Looks like you could walk in this water. I don't really know what the purpose would be because I'm not seeing any items or anything.
Look, enemies in the distance.
Yeah, true. Fine. I'll try to be strategic. Oh, nope, can't be strategic. My attack for some reason doesn't reach them, and they shoot me first anyways. Alright. Cool. Just make it impossible to get up for some reason. So stupid. Alright. Just wasting heals. Whatever. Alright. Let's go. I think the water makes you move even slower. It's probably not going to be another missile through almost the entire thing, so those heals and everything are gone for me. Huh. Want me to pull a lever, huh?
We can move on now.
Nice if it turned on lights. Oh, pulled it up over there. Looks almost like there's a map jammer in the elevator. Yeah. Cool.
Did that activate it?
Like the first time running through it, it always seems like it's a little bit bigger because you're keeping your eye open for enemies and items. And then there can be multiple paths, and it seems like there's a lot of enemies because you're getting the crap kicked out of you. But once you like learn the paths, you learn the enemies and everything, it actually goes pretty quickly. So if I were to like say run through this again, I would definitely end up doing it quicker than previously. And it just wouldn't seem like there was as many enemies because I was kind of prepared for what was to come, I would say. Cool, so I just did Jose the Blind Hero. I don't know if me receiving that B level blood code from him makes me able to level them up in this part of the story or not. So I'm not sure if I want to do that or if I just want to switch to another one that I have. I mean, I haven't even been able to level up any C level blood codes at this point. I think I'll try Judwiga 1. However the heck you say that name. Sounds bad when I started listening to myself, but... Daggone it, bro. These are annoying pairs of enemies. Stuff at the top and at the bottom.
Of course.
So that's probably going to be a looping door, but there's no missile over here, so I don't really know how that loop helps us. Oh no, it's just gonna open the door.
That took some doing.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
Okay, that makes more sense. Nice thing is these E rank blood codes are leveling up fairly quickly in here. And there's that buff we were looking for earlier. solid. Looks like there's a restorative point down there as well, which I don't know if that means we're at a boss. This is all over here, so I guess I'm not going to get here, which means I don't know if this one contains this and this, or what, but those are both going to be underground. I don't want it to subside, I want it to buff. Okay, cool. Alright. Well, we'll have to try to find both of those at some point.
Might want to double check your equipment.
Oh, come on! Let's go. Dang. Getting him in a decent loop here. That aggro is definitely helping a lot. But honestly, I feel like I've done just about all the damage myself, so it's been a pretty good fight for me. Got good range, so I can hit him from all the way back here with it. That's kind of crazy. How did that not max it out? That's crazy. Guess it's not necessarily dependent on how strong the enemy is for the amount you get.
I'll have to work hard to keep up.
So that was that one. That also wasn't this one. Somewhere in the middle here are more dungeons that I'm just not finding. I think I'm going to start here. Oh crap.
Find something?
Man, I was just knocking out all these enemies before and I didn't realize it was any part of the outside of the dungeon, I guess. Let's get a better overview.
So Plateaued Ruins is literally just this thing. So if I clear everybody out of this, I don't think there's going to be like an underground part. That looks like something as well. So I think we already technically cleared this out once because I picked up some items here, but I guess I'll try to run back through it and just make sure I'm not missing anything and move on. Yeah, like I definitely cleared this out before. Let's go here and travel to that one.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
And that's that little place I was seeing with the fountain. So I just want to look in here real quick. Cool, so I got her blood code done too now. Definitely a good decision to look around here. Found a lot of good items. I think he has the same attack I do. Alright, let's go to that dungeon now. Here's a different colored one of those. I kind of want to fight him. Is that a different colored one, or is that just one of the same orange-headed things that I've fought before? It's just an orange-headed one. I'll kill him still. Dang it. Let's go down here, find the first missile, rest up, and then I'll also put together a new blood code. This one looks pretty cool. I like the brick and everything on that. Okay, so if I go with Franz or the Guardian's Heart, either way, I'm going to have to adjust something. Or I can go with a higher level one and see if it'll let me level it up. Thing is, I don't know that it will. I'll wear it for a little bit and just see if it'll let me level up what I need. I like the Hound personally, but the Stinger does have some crazy range. I'm gonna go to the Hound since I can. That's just me. Alright, let's go. If I take out like a room or two of enemies and I don't see any red on this blood code, I'll switch to one of the other ones, which will probably be a major adjustment because I'm gonna take a big hit in my stats compared to the one I'm wearing now. Oh wow. Right off the bat, two directions.
You've gotten even stronger, eh?
To me, the left way looks like you're going to pick up an item, and there's also going to be maybe a trap. I do see the electrical water here. Yep, trap. Since it's so close to a missile, probably trying to get you in a false sense of security. So electrical water, I've seen in another dungeon, which I might have gone with you guys in during a free roam, but definitely not during one of my main streams. It was a cool dungeon. Kind of a pain in the butt. That's one of the ones I actually ended up increasing the brightness on. Alright, so it's not open right now. Probably end up circling back, giving us access to the missile since it's close to that. So I'm feeling like this is going to be a bigger dungeon. But yeah, item and map jammer. Haven't seen really any enemies yet. I think after this room, I'm going to see if there's any red. Because there's just like no red. Unless the enemies just aren't high enough to level up that level blood code. Well, that wasn't that many enemies. They're giving us a lot more choices lately. I don't know if I like it or not. This makes me feel like I'm missing stuff. Okay. So this is going to be just another trap room, maybe. Oh, dang. Still nothing. So after adjusting the jail, I think I can move to Friends without a problem. I can move to Guardian's Heart without a problem as well. Sure, let's do it. Let's take the debuff. See what's up. Oh dang, I can loop back that quickly? Alright, sure.
We sure took the long way.
Not really, that was pretty short. This looks like a straight shot probably to the boss, to be honest. That's what I would guess. So I'm going to go back and investigate the other direction. See what's up with that. Oh, I got off the axe attack, wasn't too bad. Prismatic Veil. Pokemon. Prismatic. Yeah, like, see, that one already has red in it, so if they are able to build up, they're gonna show it pretty quickly. Should probably rest at the thistle, but I don't really want to just yet. Kind of hoping there'll just be something that can heal me at the end there. I actually have all my healing items. Just missing a little bit. Whoa, okay. Sure. He's like, yeah, let me take care of that for you. Come here, jerk. There.
Looks like we've made it to the end.
Yep, alright.
I'm gonna go to... Well, let's make sure this disappears first. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go to the restroom real quick, and then we'll fight this boss.
Stay with us, okay?
Alrighty, everybody, let's get ready to fight this guy. It looks like almost like a cool Skull Knight type of thing. Does look like he's gonna have some dogs in there with him. More like a dog and a monkey, I guess. Wow. Can't really escape that. Okay, and then they got lightning on the sides. Crazy. The aggro from Lyle is definitely a massive help right now. Having a little bit of a hard time for some reason. But I would definitely be dead right now if it wasn't for him. Let's see if we can't finish him by ourselves. Definitely giving myself the advantage here, so I should be able to. Oh crap, okay. Too early of a roll. decent range on that. Wasted that.
Push through.
Cool. Yeah, I think having the 3 enemies, if I didn't have Lyle out, would have definitely caused me some problems. I think that would be a 2 or 3 round fight before I won. Alrighty, let's go. Everybody's hanging their jackets off of, like, their biceps. Kind of odd. Oh, was I already at the top? Ah, that's fine. Kind of goofy. The hanging jacket thing's cool. It's something that kind of saw with God Eater first, and then Code Vein, I think. And it's cool, but I think they're wearing them low, and kind of works for some of the female characters. But as the dude characters, personally, I don't think it's that cool of a style to hang it low on the arm. And on both characters, it's just very impractical. Of course, when we're talking about an anime like game like this, talking about impractical is kind of funny. So I can try to find this one, I can head up this way, do more free roam there, or I can also go out here, find these map jammers, get more of my map going. I don't know. Let's go back, head down, and try to unjam some more of the map. And then I'll probably spend a lot more time off stream kind of just exploring everything and picking up whatever items I can.
Let's roll. Wonder who built this. I've got your back.
Dang, that's with the light. Jeez. They really are making this open world thing a lot bigger.
Stay sharp. This is where things get tough.
A crystal grotto. Oh, I'm heading back under where I was, so that is probably how I'm going to get those things, although they're faded out now, which is interesting. There's no map here either. Even though I'm like under the part that I have the map for. Oh, dang, there's like a little fort under there. Wonder if that's going to be another rest area. There's a lot of cool stuff going on. A lot of different terrain to explore. Thought I saw an item out here. Oh well.
The acid here is no joke. Stay clear of it.
Be nice if it also affected the enemies. Of course, the green slimes wouldn't be affected, but there's that guy with the gun or whatever, I think, over there. And it's not even a good guy in Kidney. Right? Jeez, this is a tall tower. Well, it explains why I couldn't just find a dungeon that goes under to get those things. It's because there's literally a massive underground place where they're probably going to appear. Jeez. Well, looks like it actually doesn't go that way or that way. It just goes underground. That's crazy.
Keep on moving.
Oh, there's a boss down there. And you keep going on to the other side, it looks like. Yeah, right there. That's crazy. This is kind of cool. Alright. There's a lot to do.
I'm impressed.
Oh dang, are we gonna be able to just run straight up to the boss room? No questions asked? I guess so. Maybe I'll try to take out this boss and then,
I don't really want to proceed too much further.
Don't do anything stupid.
Don't stop now!
Oh, this thing. Okay. It's slightly different than previously. like when he pauses like that, that should be like the jail attack or, you know, some sort of backstab, but it doesn't seem like it. I probably don't need to heal that much, but I'm just trying to keep my heals as full as possible. Oh, I need to dodge. Crap. Dang it. I'm starting to mess up. I'm getting a little impatient.
That's one down. They were chief retainers at the castle, but together we won't have a problem taking them down. Now for...
Cool. I don't know why it ping me all the way over there.
Time for a walk, is it?
Oh, thank you.
This one grew up big and strong. Let's collect the nectar.
So it's just those two enemies up here, it seems. My last low-level blood code. Get that one taken care of, and then should just play with whichever one, because I still don't think I can level up level C blood codes yet. Hopefully they give me another missile soon. I mean, I can just walk back to the other one, but prefer not to. I don't see any missiles or anything, so we're probably not getting one. I keep accidentally following the story. I think I'm going a different way to like check stuff out and then just accidentally follow it. Oh well. There's a lot of stuff going on down there.
We've got trouble up ahead.
I see that. Just one of those revive stones. Instead of a missile, which is interesting. My guess is there's a lot of poisonous areas to explore, and it's just giving you a place to regen to, potentially. So it's like you're not quite as punished for dying to the poison, but you are still not getting the benefits of leveling up and stuff. I don't know. Could be wrong, because it doesn't seem like there's a map or any real reason to walk through the poison just yet. Nice. Another buff. This game's so freaking cool. Okay, so there is poison to walk through. So my theory is probably true then.
Good work. Keep it up.
That's dangerous!
Looks like you just slide down there, but it also isn't on the map, so I feel like you just die. That sucks. It would have been really cool if they added like sliding. So it's just poison damage, so there's no real build up, so that makes it a lot easier actually.
Hold on. On my way.
So is there even really any real reason to come out here? Because there's no freaking items that I see. Oh, that is so stupid. They wouldn't even give us items. They're just like, yeah, here you go, some poison to walk through. I used one heal, and my art core is basically all like full. I guess I'll still touch it just to get the, you know, full benefit, but I don't really want those enemies to respawn. Alright, let's go this way this time. Oh look, we're coming out from underground. I don't like how when they fall off the cliff they don't just die. A lot of times they get stuck and then they just reload like that. And it's like, then they come chasing after you later. Okay, so out here is some more open world cool stuff. I'm still just staying on this one little part here. Wonder where this is on the map. I'm gonna try to do that. That's so cool looking. Right, and then, oh, it's over there. Okay, well, that makes sense. Cool. Well, I don't gotta wonder anymore. That'll be where I go in a little bit.
This place feels different.
I feel like this is like the main story progression, possibly, but I don't really want to do the main story. I want to enjoy free roaming a bit, but it's cool. No big deal. Let's march forward. Okay. One thing I'm not super crazy about is how even when you go to your map or your save menu, the game's still playing. Like, it's not online multiplayer, so I don't think it should really continue playing. If it does continue playing, then you should have a way to move when you open that map. And you don't, so just one of my things. Yep, I did not want to do that. I just wasted all that. Oh well. Just making it a little bit more difficult on myself. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Looks like there's a layer of the map where you literally just jump on these rocks over here or something. It's kind of like, why?
That's dangerous!
Now I'm just straight up off the map.
On my way.
Alright, cool. No reason. Just killing myself for no reason. with open world games and games that I like, I do a lot of side quests and I do explore a lot. It's probably not the best for the stream, but this is my free roam stream. But the other thing where I was going with that is, now I start to become a little overpowered because I do all the extra stuff. There's really doesn't make the game boring necessarily, but it does kind of make especially the free roam a lot easier, which the bosses I don't really mind too much because they get pretty difficult. I think I'm going to try to level up this one and see if it'll level up the sea level down here. Of course, I might be running out of enemies to test that out on. I feel like we're getting pretty close to the top here. I like how the hounds like tear the enemy apart. It's cool. Since I saw the map disappear, it's basically telling me I don't have this portion of the map. I'm wondering if this is actually how they're tying those pieces together. I feel like it might be. Oh, kind of creepy out here. It's hard to see anything.
Will your healing last?
Looks like there's a missile over there. I'm gonna go get that missile. And we can explore a bit more. I don't want to have to kill all the same enemies twice. Having these maps overlap is kind of crazy because I'm just kind of like...
Let's stop for a bit.
I'm like, alright. Which part am I supposed to be on to get where I'm trying to go? It's so dark. I'm going to see if resting till the morning will make this any lighter for us. There's an overhang, so it'll do what it can.
Hold on, I'm on my way.
There's a lot of freaking space out here. I'm getting that damage again. Whenever I use this blood cut, I get that damage, but I don't think I'm over any of the stats, so I don't know what the burden would be from. This is the one where I have to use the eye core, isn't it? Yeah. I have to use it or else I'm going to get damage because the eye core is building up. Okay. I think that's what it is.
That's dangerous.
There's a lot of cool landscape to explore, but I might want to continue with what I was doing. That way I don't kind of lose track of where I've been and what I've been up to. It looks like maybe a revive stone or something in the distance.
Over there. And I could get to possibly map markers and stuff. Yeah. Insane.
Hold on, I'm on my way.
Can I swap maps somehow? Okay, I can do this. Let's just ride back to it.
Anything around? Got enemies at a distance.
Okay, so I'm almost at the end of this internal piece here, and then the only way to go is outside, so cool. If I finish this, should be good to go out. He's calling his buddies out. That's crazy. Alright, so it looks like we're back out to the forest either way. So we have completed that section. Pretty cool, pretty cool.
I'll have to work hard to keep up.
Seems like that C rank's still not leveling up. Since that's the case, I am going to switch to Lyle to get the extra buffs by being with the same character and to not have to worry about my I core build up. Although Jose does have better stats in a lot of things. Crazy. Just would have to watch that I-core all the time, which isn't a terrible thing. I don't know. Lou is also one that's decent, but I'll stick with Lyle's blood code, try that out. We've done a lot of exploring. There's still a lot to explore and do. I am almost curious, though, to go back, get all those buffs that I'm going to get from mastering the blood codes and things. So I think I'm going to end the stream here, probably go back to the present and do a couple things. But appreciate y'all sticking with me through the 2 streams today. Hope you enjoyed them both. Let me know if you like the free roam or not, or if you want it to be more main story focused. And have a great day.